Hey there, welcome to class. It's a beginner-friendly, strong, fluid flow. Let's get started in all fours. So don't rush, take your time. Check in, spread your fingers wide, knees underneath your hips. And just move your body around. Couple little circles in one direction, then the other. Wake up wrists. Matching breath with movement. As you breathe in, drop your belly, lift your gaze, opening up front body. As you exhale, round the spine, drop your gaze, opening up back body. Cat and cow. Let's do that again. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Make sure you're not dropping down or collapsing into the shoulders, but push the mat away. Stay supportive through the shoulders. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Stay lifted and supportive through the shoulders. And exhale, round. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift the hips, start to stretch the legs, but they can have a bend to them. And let's pedal out through the feet. So lift one heel, drop the other, and then alternate. And just imagine that your feet are moving through something a little sticky that gives a little resistance. It's a little gooey. Get rid of any little cracks, any pops through the ankles, stretching and opening up the backs of the legs. And then slow it down with your breath in. Lift your heels up high. Think about hiking your hips up. So you don't shift forward, you just lift the heels, lift the hips. Start to tuck your tail under and roll your way to a high plank. So you're rippling through the spine, low back, mid back, upper back, neck, head. Adjust your hands, adjust your feet as needed. And then we're going to slide back to down dog. Bend the knees, hips slide back, legs stretch, heels sink. Do it again. Lift the heels. Let it be slinky through the spine. Roll it forward, high plank, top of a push-up. Slide it back, down dog. Bend the knees, hips slide, legs stretch, heels sink. Again, lift the heels high, roll it forward, high plank. Collarbone stays wide, ribs stay connected in. Slide it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come on down to the knees, and then come on down to the forearms, one by one, interlacing fingers for a forearm plank. Slide one leg back and then the other leg back. If you need to modify, drop the knees. If not, keep the knees lifted, press back through the inner heels, reach the collarbone forward, and we're here. Let it shift forward and back, finding a little bit of strength, building a little bit of heat. For another 3, 2, 1. Come on down softly, sweetly down to the belly. Untuck your toes, press the tops of the feet down into your mat. Reach your tailbone to your heels. And then separate your hands, bring your palms down onto your mat, setting up Sphinx. So elbows are underneath your shoulders. You're going to pull and you're going to lift up. It's a little higher than cobra, lower than upward facing dog. Think about lifting your neck up out of the shoulders, bobble the head around, let it feel good. This is your extension. Now, as you exhale, you're going to curl your chin toward your chest. You're going to push down through your arms and maybe even a little forward without moving your arms to peel your belly off your mat. Peel your hips up off your mat, peel your thighs up off your mat. Knees are going to stay on your mat. Again, knees on your mat. Drop your head, round in. It does not have to be high. We're finding just like a scoop, like a concave. We're finding flexion to tap into our deep core muscles. Slowly unravel back and into your sphinx. So you come back and onto your mat. You feel that pull. You feel the rise. You're back and into your extension. Let's do that again. So as you exhale, push down through those arms. Coil your chin toward your chest. Really drop your head. Keep moving in that direction as you peel your belly, your hips, your thighs off your mat. Again, it does not have to be high. It's like you're just hovering off the mat with a deep tuck of your pelvis, a deep concave, deep flexion. This one's sneaky. Let it release back and into your sphinx. Sneaky core work. It looks like it's no big deal, but it's a big deal. One more. Exhale, push down, a little slide forward. Really coil, chin to your chest. Let it lift. Tuck your tail more than you think. Drop your head more than you think. Hold here. Hold the space for another 3, another 2, and 1. Let it unravel back and into your sphinx. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders as you release, forehead down to your mat. Just take a moment. Child's pose. Let it slide back. Knees open wide. Big toes touch. And come on up, all fours. Tabletop. You're here in tabletop. Take your right leg back behind you, lift it up about hip height. And you want to try to keep your hips squared. So feel the front of the hips still facing onto your mat. You're going to keep your belly lifted up, your ribs connected in. This can be done with just your leg up, no big deal. But if you're feeling ready for it, free up your left arm, reach it forward. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, coil knee towards your elbow, round the spine. Knee and elbow, they don't have to touch, but they're going in towards each other. And then inhale, find that extension. Bird dog. Again, exhale, coil in. Again, they don't have to touch. Inhale, extend. Finding balance as well here. One more time, exhale, coil in, navigating through any wiggles and wobbles. Inhale, extend, hold it a little longer here. Find that extension, a little smile, and exhale, all fours, tabletop. Give your body a little swish through the space, a little rinse out, a little reset. And then let's take left side. So extend your left leg back, lift it up about hip height. Again, don't let it just flop open. Keep both hips pointing down. Either keep both hands on your mat if you need that support, or free up your right arm. Take a breath in. Exhale, coil in. Knee towards elbow, elbow towards knee, a soft rounding of the spine. And then inhale, extend. Again, exhale, coil it in. You're still pushing down and through the left arm, staying lifted through the shoulder. And inhale, extend. Last one. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, extend. Stay here a little longer. Extend, extend, extend. A little smile and release. Give your body a little swish through the space. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together, and with your breath in, float the right leg up about hip height. As you exhale, pull the knee toward your nose, start to shift forward towards plank, and step the right foot to the top of your mat. Take as much time as you need to. Use your hand, bring that right foot where you want it to be. We're going to come into warrior 2. Pivot your back foot, and you're going to roughly line up front heel to your back inner arch. And cartwheel the arms up, so left arm reaches and rises, right arm follows, and we're here in warrior 2. We're gonna flow with your breath in, straighten through the right leg, reach both arms up, and as you stretch, think about both hips even, so you're pushing through the right foot to lift the hip up a little bit. Reach the arms, lift the gaze, and as you exhale, back to warrior 2. pushing through your back leg to release your front knee. Again, inhale, stretch the right leg, reaching the arms up. Be mindful that you're not just dumping into the right hip, but lift it up. Lengthen both side bodies. Exhale, warrior two, releasing the front knee. One more. Inhale, let it rise. And exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm. And then reverse warrior. You're going to reach a little forward, reach up, and reach back. You're still pushing through your left leg to release the right knee. Keep reaching through the fingertips. One more breath. And circle the hands down. Frame your right foot. Spin your left toes forward. So we're finding a lunge. All 10 toes forward. A revolved lunge. It's a twist. Peel your right arm up towards the sky and imagine your left side rolling under, rolling to the right leg to allow the opening, to allow the twist, so you're not just yanking on the right arm or the shoulder. One more breath. Releasing right hand down. Release your left knee down. Untuck your toes. Reach the arms forward and up for a low crescent lunge. Let's bring palms to touch. Bend your elbows. Bring the thumbs behind your head. And you can either stay right here or begin to lift your gaze and lean back as if you're coming into and lying on a pillow. Little smile. Let it feel good. Let it release. Hands to your mat. Downward facing dog. Make your way back. With your breath in, lift the heels. Roll forward, high plank. So again, that sequential ripple through the spine. Downward facing dog. Slide it back. Again, lift the heels. Roll it forward, high plank. Follow your breath. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come on down to your knees. Come on down to your forearms. Forearm plank again. Interlace your fingers. One leg steps back, the other leg steps back. And we're here with a little shift forward and back, a little side to side, or just finding steadiness or modifying. Right? You decide what's best for you. We're here for another 3, another 2, and 1. Release onto your belly, untuck your toes, press into the tops of the feet. Tailbone reaches towards heels. Release your fingers, palms down, sphinx. So you have that pull, you feel the extension. We're getting into our core again. As you exhale, coil in, push down, lift the belly, lift the hips, lift the thighs. And unravel it back and into your sphinx. 2 more. Exhale, coil in. Again, it doesn't have to be high. Don't lift high. Think about a little hovering off the mat. A deep concave, a deep curve. And then let it release back and into your extension, sphinx. 1 more. Exhale, coil in. If you're shaking, embrace it. Breathe into the space. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You got it. Back and into your sphinx. Release hands underneath your shoulders, forehead to your mat. Child's pose, slide back. Take a moment, ground your energy. Float on up, all fours, tabletop. Bird dog. Take your left leg back this time first. Pick it up, hip height. Free up the right arm, take a breath in. As you exhale, coil it in. Let the movement connect to your breath. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Exhale, coil it in. Find that strength. Inhale, extend. 1 more. Exhale, coil it in. Inhale, extend, hold it, hold it, hold it. Back to all fours. A little reset. Swish your body through the space. All right, right side. Extend the right leg back. Lift it up. Free up the left arm. Reach it forward. Take a breath in. As you exhale, coil it in. Inhale, reach it forward. Let the movement be fluid. Let it be graceful. Exhale. And if it's not, we're trying to aspire towards that. Inhale, extend. One more. Exhale, coil it in. Inhale, extend. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All fours, tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together. Inhale, lift your left leg about hip height. Pull the knee toward your belly, shift forward, step your left foot forward. Warrior two. So you're going to pivot your back foot. It's in a slight angle. Circle the right arm up, left arm follows, and you're in that warrior two, pushing through your right leg to release your left knee, shoulders over hips. With your breath in, straightening through the left leg, reach the arms up. Be mindful that you're not just sinking into your left hip, but you're pushing down and through the heel to lift the left hip up. Long, even side bodies. Exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Palms turn up. Let it rise. Exhale, palms turn down. Warrior two. Now flip your left palm up. Reach a little forward, then reach up, reaching back in a little diagonal. Right hand has just a little bit of weight through the right leg. Circle the hands down, frame your front foot. Turn the right toes forward. So find your lunge. And then left arm peels up for your revolved lunge. It's a twist. So again, instead of yanking or forcing the left arm to twist open, feel the right side rib cage rolling down and rolling into the left thigh. Good, releasing left hand down. Release right knee down, untuck the toes. Low crescent lunge, reach the arms forward. Let's bring palms to touch again, bend the elbows. Option one, stay here, or option two, lift your gaze, lift the heart. Release, downward facing dog. Take a full round of breath here, in through the nose. Let it go out through the mouth. Nice, come on down to your knees. Child's pose, knees wide, big toes touch. Settle in, ground your energy. Lift the forehead up, walk the hands over to the right diagonal. Exhale, settle in, forehead to the earth or close to it. Breathe spaciousness into your left side body. Lift the forehead, walk through the center and over to the left. Breathing spaciousness into the right side body. Come back and into the center. Come on up all fours and just walk knees to touch. Walk your big toes to touch. Sit back onto the heels. With your breath in, reach the arms open wide and up. Close your eyes, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart, and take a moment. Notice how you feel. Closing our practice with a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Until next time.